Hey everybody, I'm Tyler Fitkin, a Lake Charles native and local realtor, and this is the Lake Charles Experience, presented by Storyteller Studios, where we highlight the fun, food, and activities Lake Charles has to offer. Today, we're at one of my favorite places in town, a sports nutrition club called 116 Nutrition, where they have loaded teas, meal replacement shakes, and it's always a great experience. Let's check it out. So today, we're in the heart of the city, downtown Lake Charles, at 116 Nutrition. Looks like my man Ryan's here. How's it going, brother?
I'm great, brother. How are you, man?
Always great to see you.
Good to see you, man. Great to see you.
So, I came to get a tea, but I want you to show me how it's done. I want to learn a little bit more about you, a little bit about the business, and see what goes into making some of these addicting and awesome teas you got here. I saw Finn has a tea. He's the mascot. He's the dog, quite literally.
He's the man.
You mind if I make one of those today?
Let's do it, man. Let's make it happen. Come on back around.
Sweet.
Show you how it's done.
What exactly is 116? What is the nutrition shop?
Yeah, glad you asked. So it's based off of the scripture, Romans 1:16, which is our favorite scripture. It talks about being unashamed and the power of the gospel and what Jesus can do in your life. Obviously a big part of what we do. Yes. So there's that, but the nutrition aspect of it is it's sort of a lifestyle, more physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being in all aspects. So that's the nutrition side of things. And we have meal replacement shakes and loaded tea. So a little bit of everything for everybody. So I'm gonna teach you a little bit about this stuff. So with the Fins tea, you'll start with one of these. This is called a lift off.
Okay.
And if you wanna grab one of those red packs, that's gonna be all your B vitamins, your daily dose of B vitamins, your ginseng, and of course your caffeine to kind of get you kick-started for the day. That's the source of the carbonation as well.
Okay.
So if you want to, I'm gonna have you make it because I wanna see you do this. I wanna see this happen. So I'll cut this open for you. You just pour that into the cup. We'll get you started today, yeah.
So is this in every tea you make?
That is in every tea we make. There are 4 main ingredients in every tea, and that's the first part of it right there. The next part is gonna be our actual tea extract, our concentrate, which is a green and a black tea. Gonna help boost your metabolism, help you burn calories. So in the Fins tea, we'll go with raspberry. So grab this scoop here. It's gonna be this side.
Small one.
Yeah, you'll scoop a full scoop of raspberry right there. It's gonna be the best tea you ever had right here because you made it. Yep, go right in there.
You're good to go. Touch.
That's right, man. So that is, again, the source of your metabolism booster, calorie burner. Next is gonna be NRG, which is good for mental clarity and focus.
Okay, same size?
It'll be the back side, actually, of the NRG right there. Yes, sir.
It's a fancy spoon you got.
It is, man. I did not design it nor create it. I will not take credit for that. And then next, of course, is gonna be our flavors. All you see up here, all these crazy, colorful things. Now, they are sweetened with stevia, so they're natural, organic. The teas are completely sugar-free, I should say, stevia-based. So in the Fins tea, you're gonna have pineapple, so you're gonna use that back scoop, that little scoop, there you go, for pineapple.
Pin's got good taste.
The magic touch, that's right. And then we'll have some strawberry in there as well.
Same size?
Same size, yep. And then lastly, for the bottom is gonna be our rainbow candy. Now that's actually gonna be the bigger side. You'll flip it over. No, that's this side. Yeah, that side right there, yeah. It's a little tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be rolling.
So you make this look so much easier.
You got it. All right, so lastly is our aloe vera. That's gonna be good for absorption of nutrients, also digestive health. So aloe is a key main ingredient. This is our aloe concentrate. Your particular is gonna be a cranberry aloe. So if you just wanna hit one pump of that right there you go. And then some hot water. Yeah, right, yeah. When you leave here, you will smell like tea, just to let you know. It's gonna be all over.
This is all the way?
That's all, it's good. No, you're good right there. Okay. So just kind of swish that around. You wanna dissolve that tea concentrate and all that lift off right there. Yeah, the good stuff, man. And you can kind of look at the bottom every once in a while, peek down there and notice. Yeah, if you wanna. And once that's all dissolved, we'll add our ice. People call it the Sonic ice. It's typically people's favorite ice. So that's where we'll head right now, man. If you wanna get a full scoop of that, just go ahead and fill it all the way up with ice right there. Yeah, the good stuff. You got it.
I spilled a little.
Not even worried about it. Keep it going, man. That happens all day long. It's part of the process. There you go. All the way to the top.
All the way? Gotcha.
Yeah, you want it to be really, really strong and powerful. There you go. You're good, man. All right, so now we're gonna come over to our Primo water station. We do use strictly Primo water. It's a 5-step filtered water just for like a smoother taste and a more refreshing tea. So you'll hit that blue button all the way up to the top. You're good right there.
Sweet.
All right, now lastly, this is the fun part. If you want to set it right here, I'll show you how we top teas. Now you're gonna take this spoon, you're gonna have the same size right there that you use for the rainbow candy. You're gonna grab some blackberry, and you'll put that on 1/2 of the tea. There you go. And then lastly, you're gonna have your blue raspberry, same size. and you'll have on the other half.
This is so exciting.
It's fun. I'll tell you, man, it's really fun. It's kind of addicting, and you'll just want to make more and more the more you do. So you're good to go. And look, grab your lid. I'll take this from you.
Thank you.
And there it is, the Fins tea made by Tyler Fitkin himself.
Look at this, with guidance from Mr. Ryan Dickerson.
Super quick, I will tell you just briefly exactly what's in the teas, just to give you a quick rundown one more time. So at first is our lift off. It's all your daily source of B vitamins, your ginseng, and your caffeine.
Okay.
Next is our tea concentrate, which is gonna boost your metabolism, help you burn calories, kind of get you that kickstart. Third is our NRG, mental clarity, focus, and then lastly, of course, our aloe vera concentrate, which is great for absorption of nutrients, hydration, all that stuff. So that is a true full loaded tea, and you are ready to take on the day,
Excellent. Man. So I've heard that everyone likes to spin the cup and watch the cool colors happen.
Yes,
so I'm gonna spin the cup because it's not a full experience unless you watch everything happen and mix together all at once. And then mix it
I want you to
together.
take a sip and let me know what you think. This is the first tea you've ever made. It's gonna be the best one.
That's actually really refreshing.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking it'd be as good because you didn't make it. Shout out to Finn. What inspired you and your wife Bailey to open a nutrition club and to open 116, where it's at, what it is? Just kind of give us a background.
Yeah, so interesting enough, we had a location prior and the hurricane actually took that one away. So we came down here about 3 years ago downtown. The reason is I feel like downtown needed something a little nutritious, kind of lighthearted, a little refreshing. And so just the lack of having that downtown has been a blessing to be here to kind of be that for the community. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Just speaking of community, as a business owner, I know here in Lake Charles, we're all about local. What is one thing that you hope to be able to give back to the community that supported you through you guys' come up?
So I think for us, it's more about just being that light, that place that people can go to get energy, and not just physically, but also spiritually and emotionally, mentally, just to kind of give them a little bit of something, maybe hope to hang on to for their day. The world can get a little crazy, so it's nice to be down here and just kind of be that beacon of light for people. Try our best to do that. So.
Oh man, I felt the energy when we walked in. It's a great place to be. I would come hang out here just to come hang out.
That's all. That's what we aim for. I wanted this to be a place just like that. So,
what are some of the challenges you guys face when getting this business started? I know you kind of picked a not ideal time in the world to open a business, but it seems like it's going well for you guys.
It's going great. It really and truly, this last year's been our best. It was tough at first because we opened right after the hurricane, actually in the middle of COVID, sort of after. So some challenges would just be, coming downtown as it was rebuilding. And so we got here at a point where it was like things were kind of at the bottom, but fortunately we've seen it grow so much, and there's so many other business owners that want to see this place do well. And so that's been really cool to be a part of, and that I would say the challenge, but also the blessing, because we were here before and got to see it grow. So that's been pretty cool. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Pretty fun time.
Is there one thing you hope to accomplish as a small business in Lake Charles?
Yeah, so I think as a small business, it kind of piggies back on what we talked about earlier, is just being that place that people can go to really just a fun place, an upbeat place, a healthy place, both spiritually, physically, mentally, that people can go to just feel good, to fuel up for the day, to feel better about whatever life is kind of throwing at them, and also to impacting the community in a positive way. We like to be a part of many things, sponsoring different teams and things like that, working together with other small businesses that are looking to do the same thing. That's one of the coolest things about it, is partnering with other small businesses. And it's not about competition, it's about we're all working together to kind of grow the area. Like, this is home, we love it here, and a lot of other businesses feel the same way. So it's cool to see that.
Awesome, you can definitely tell that as well. You had mentioned before we got making this drink that the customer actually, who this is for, created this drink. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. So so a lot of times customers will create their own drinks, and what's cool about that is there's so many flavors, as you can see. So customers can get a little bit crazy and design anything they would like. In fact, a lot of our menus, some of our most popular teas are created by our customers, and what we love is that our customers can create something, can drink, also share to other people. Hey, go check this out. I created it. So that's a really fun part of the job, is being able to be that mad scientist back here for what they want. It's really cool.
So if I had an idea for a drink, I could say, comment on your Facebook or send you guys a message and be like, I have an idea for a drink.
Yes.
And so could it be named after me?
Absolutely.
Because I got the Finn's drink. It's named after Finn. Yeah. I know I'm not nearly as cool as Finn, but maybe I could make a drink one day?
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun too. So you can always text us, call us, message us. Hey, I've got this idea. and this is what I'm thinking. And so that's one of the cooler things about what we do is that there's so much customization available to the customer that they can really have fun with it and almost feel like they're a part of it. So.
And that smells delicious. I smell it from here.
Yeah, that H3O is good, good hydration, really good stuff.
That looks super cool, smells awesome. It's crazy how it just seeps into the drink and becomes all one masterpiece.
And you know, we've been doing this for a total of 6 years, and I tell people all the time, I think I look forward to the next tea as much as the last because they're fun to make, they're delicious, and also they just make you feel good. So it's really cool to have this to be able to do every day. It's
Absolutely.
Really
So Ryan, if someone wants to get in touch with you guys or tell them where you're located, how to reach you guys, if they want to stop by 116, what do they need to do?
Yeah, so 619 Ryan Street in the heart of downtown, the place that we love.
Absolutely.
You can always come by, or you can find us on Facebook, obviously 116 Nutrition. And last but not least, we do have a phone number, 346-2573. You can text or call anytime. If you have any questions, if you're like, hey, I've heard of teas, I don't know exactly what they are, but I want to know more, shoot us a text. If you have health and wellness goals, we'd be happy to help you as well. And you can also send in deliveries or pre-orders. So there's that.
Y'all deliver?
Yes, we do. We sure
Even
do.
better. So you can have these awesome teas brought where you are.
No matter where you are, we've delivered to homes, we delivered to businesses, we delivered to churches, you name it.
Absolutely,
we can go
Ryan.
anywhere. So.
Well, man, thank you so much for having us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Always love coming in here, especially when we get to tag team and do some cool stuff like this. It's great to see how everything was done. I didn't know this much mad scientist type stuff went into these drinks. It's so cool to see, so cool to know we can make our own drinks. I'm gonna be thinking of something for you. I'm having like 10 ideas next week.
I can't wait, man. Thank you guys so much for doing this.
Always
Appreciate
a pleasure,
it,
man.
Great to see you, brother.
So that's going to do it for this week's episode of LCXP. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge thank you to Ryan, Bailey, and 116 for allowing us to come in, get a drink, and see how they run the shop here. It was great to hear their story and learn a little bit more about one of the businesses that make Lake Charles so special. So tune in next week for the Lake Charles Experience when we find more food, fun, and activities that continue to make Southwest Louisiana what it is. Thank you so much for watching.